Oh, welcome to the Redmen TV. It's Twitter reaction time as Liverpool beat Huddersfield by 1 Mo Salah goal to no Mo Salah goals. Yes, thank you very much. So Paul Machin, he is in Huddersfield. He'll be sat in a traffic jam waiting to get out from the ground while I'm here and I get to do your Twitter reaction. So we'll get into it. Martin Lolovsky. People going on about our attack not functioning, but we've scored the same amount of goals like Spurs. However, no one is talking about them not being able to score another 3 points up the Reds. And listen, I understand that, Martin. I understand no one's making those comparisons. So it's good that you have. I think the disappointment and probably what you're reacting to in that tweet is in aid of is that, you know, there's a disappointment that we didn't go and score more goals against Huddersfield. A poor Huddersfield side that have struggled defensively and going forwards this season. So for me personally, you know, I am worried about the attack. I am worried about when we're going to start making it click because we rode our luck today, and maybe I'm wrong to think like that. Maybe, you know, I shouldn't, but it's the fact that, you know, we're just... how long is this going to go on for? I just want to see Liverpool like last season. I just want to see Liverpool score loads of goals again. Can we just go back to that? Winning ugly is great. Winning ugly is what wins your titles. But winning games 4-0 is much more enjoyable on a game-by-game basis. I think when you take a step back and you look at it and you realise that Liverpool are winning ugly, then brilliant. You can enjoy that. But when you're sucked in and you're in that moment and it's that day and the game's finished 20 minutes ago, you are a little bit disappointed. Tomorrow, 24 hours later, I'll be like, winning ugly is what gets wins. It's what wins teams titles, and that's great as well. But right now, I just want to see Liverpool score loads of goals. Is that okay with you? Thank you. At Fins 13-17, title-winning teams find ways to win. We did just that, up the mighty Reds. And maybe instead of me talking for 2 minutes about Martin's comment, I should have just read the next tweet, because it kind of explains exactly what I spent 2 minutes explaining in less than, what, about 180 characters or something like that, whatever Twitter is nowadays. At Laffy Tony, we won. Nothing else matters at this point. Yeah, even more succinct there from Tony. For real, 58, win, but bad performance. We can't pass at all. Salah didn't get us the win. Salah did get us the win, but the fella can't pass at all. And that's interesting, isn't it? I think there are times during that game where Salah clearly can pass. I think it was that decision-making in the final third, that last final ball, you know, that sort of one that carves them open. Salah, much like Firmino when he came on, much like Daniel Sturridge, just slightly off. And that's what happens when you're lacking maybe a little bit of confidence at the business end of the pitch. And listen, I am a little bit worried. I've said it a couple of times in these videos, but it wouldn't shock me if next week we just did. Maybe the Maribor game, like of last season, the Red Star game, sorry, like the Maribor game last season, will be that sort of impetus that Liverpool need. At Paul High 74, Lallana, Shaqiri, very good. Shaqiri's touch is superb. Shows how good squad is when he can't get a game regularly. Lovren, very good. Gomez, solid. Firmino, colourblind for a night, only passed to blue. And I agree with everything that you've said. Actually, Paul, I thought Lallana first half probably tired a little bit. Second half, I thought Lallana's touch was superb. His vision was good. He was pressing, which is what we used to see, and he looked like Adam Lallana pre the injuries of the last 18 months, really, to me. And I agree with you about Shaqiri as well. I thought he was really good. Up there for man of the match for Liverpool, actually. I think his touch was brilliant. Tom mentioned it a few times during the game just about how good he thought Shaqiri was, and I agree with that. Lovren was good as well. I think when Meunier came on, he picked the right time to go aggressive on him and be a little bit more passive, wait for the ball to drop and then win the ball. Gomez is just an outstanding player, and Firmino was indeed a little bit off the boil tonight. Wade Watts, I'm starting to wonder whether we haven't clicked into gear, or whether it's simply a byproduct of our defensive tactics now. Either way, it's working. 3 goals conceded, no losses. That's championship winning form. And I agree wholeheartedly with everything you've said there, Wade. And there is going to be a certain sort of drop-off in the attack with the defensive stability that we now have. I think, you know, if you compare the Joe Gomez at right-back performance to one we've seen from Trent Alexander-Arnold, it was clear to me that Joe Gomez didn't join the attack in quite the same way with quite the same, what was the right word, be velocity, speed and direction, I suppose, as someone like a Trent Alexander-Arnold. You know, he's not there, you know, as consistently a part of the attacking move as someone like a Trent Alexander-Arnold. And that does hinder you, I suppose, going forwards. You would hope that the individual qualities of our players are able to make up for that in the final end, final part of the pitch, especially against the side like Huddersfield. But you know what, we did get the win, and that's what matters. Graham Hopstock Matson, I'm hoping that we start attacking well again like we did last season. If we had that run where we never scored, but we won. Mo back in the goals, we're level for first, up the Reds. Alan Ferguson Cole, glad they won. That was a boring, sloppy, disjointed performance. Woodburn Flair, 3 points is 3 points, I guess. Well, you are right, actually. You guessed right. That's good. And Reader 92, there is winning ugly and winning like the elephant man, which is, I suppose, very, very ugly if you're not into that type of a thing. So there you go. That is your Twitter reactions. Leave me your comments in the comment section below. Obviously, it's going to be in the comment section. That's where comments go. I seem to have to explain this every video, whereas I bet you know how YouTube works probably better than me. Like the video, subscribe to the Redmen TV on YouTube, and thanks very much for watching.